Hi and welcome to my channel, Soulful Pathways. Today's yoga sequence will include balance, strength, and flexibility. So let's get started. Let's get on our mat. We're going to start off in easy pose. You can sit up on a blanket or a block if you want. Hands are on your thighs or your knees. Check in with your breath, inhaling and exhaling, closing your eyes if you're able to close your eyes. And just go within. Go within and see where your breath goes. Follow your breath. Notice if your stomach expands. Notice if your rib cage expands. Notice if your chest expands. Notice if your collarbone slightly lifts. Breath in and breath out. And then begin to really deepen your breath. And as you breathe out, pull your stomach right to your spine and even a little bit up underneath your rib cage. Inhale, let your stomach expand. And exhale, pull it in. Inhale, let your stomach expand. And exhale, pull it in. That diaphragmatic breath. That breath that soothes your body. The breath that heals your body. And then check in with your neck by drawing your chin down to your collarbone. Take your fingertips and brush the back side of your neck. Just brush it down. And then wrap your hands around the back side of your neck and your elbows will open and you'll look up and you'll just cradle your head in your hands. And then see if you can open up your elbows a little bit wider. And then bring your elbows towards your knees, just a little bit back and forth. Lifting and lowering. Inhale as you look up. Exhale as you look down. Inhale as you look up. And exhale as you look down. Release your hands. Circle your shoulders. Loosening them up. Noticing how much stress you're holding in your shoulders. Often we carry so much on our shoulders. Our to-do lists get longer and longer. And do we do any self-care to-do lists? Can you make a to-do list just for self-care? And then cross, look over your shoulder. Bring the opposite shoulder across, look back. One more time. Cross, up and look back. And then go to the other side. Look over your shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling. Just one more. And then bring your arms out to a T and have your palms face up. Stretch. Turn your palms down. And even roll yourself forward and look down. And as you roll those arms so that your palms face up again, look up. And then roll again. Your arms roll, you look down. Your arms roll and you look up. And then allow your arms to come up. Fingertips touch. Stretch your side body. Stretch your arms. Pull your stomach in. Pull your stomach in. Breathe in. And then out, pull your stomach in. Let your stomach expand. And let your stomach contract. Pull it in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale and twist. Let your hands gently come down, looking over your shoulder and twist. Arms come up, palms touch. 2 breaths, breath in and breath out. Stretch your arms even further. Stretch your sides even further. And twist the other way. And come back to your center. Give your body a stir. Circle it around, a spinal roll. You might even be able to go a little bit deeper. And reverse the direction. Taking it slow, coordinating your breath. And then bring yourself all the way up to seated. Take any props that you have, take them away. Bring your feet out in front. Allow one leg to stay long. My left leg is staying long and my right foot is coming in to my inner thigh on that left leg. Walk your hands down towards that left foot. Right hand can cross over. You can grab onto the outside of your left foot, the outside of your left calf muscle, or just reach as much as that arm can reach. And then get long in your sides and fold. So it's your belly to your thigh, not your forehead. Inhale, belly to your thigh. And now forehead to thigh. So hands to either side, a more upright. And now forehead to your thigh. All the way back up and we'll go over to the other side. My right leg is long. My left foot connects to the inner thigh on that right leg. My spine stays long and I walk myself out. My belly comes to my thigh. My left hand can come across and hold on to the outside of my right foot, the outside of my right calf muscle, or just keep those hands connected to your mat. All the way up, fingertips on either side of your leg, forehead towards your knee. Slowly press yourself all the way up and transition into your child's pose. Nice slow motion. Onto your hands and your knees. Toes touch in the back. Knees are slightly wide. Hands come to your mat. And you're in a wide child's pose. Hands come to your mat. Your knees are wide. Forehead draws down. Bring your breath to the middle of your forehead. Connect. Connect to your foundation. Feel your hands on your mat. Feel your knees, your shins, and your feet on your mat. Feel your forehead connect. And then walk your hands back into tabletop. So spread your hands nice and wide. Bring your knees back to hip distance. And arch into your cat and cow pose. Back and forth. 1. Back and forth for 2. Connect with your mat. Connect with your hands. Find active hands by even gripping the mat with your hands. Strong arms. Strong breath. A full breath in and out. Coming into our first downward facing dog. Step your hands forward. Curl your toes under. Press yourself into your first downward facing dog. Find your active hands. Push your hands into your mat. Your ears are between your biceps. Your feet are connected as much as you can towards the back side of your mat. And bend one knee and then bend the other. Walk it out. Let your whole body sway in your downward facing dog. Use your hands and walk to the back side of your mat. Stay in your forward fold. Legs are wide as your mat. Hands can touch the floor, they don't have to, and sway your body from side to side. Sneak your hands up to your knees and sway from side to side. And then draw your body all the way up to standing. Arms right up over your head. Palms touch. Lengthen your sides. Lengthen your arms. Lean a little side to side. Deepen your stretch. Inhale as your fingertips head up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you lean. One more time, side to side. And allow your hands to float down by your sides. Nice slow motion. Walk your feet back into hip distance. Pick up your right foot and begin to circle your right foot. See if you can lift your right knee a little higher. You may or may not be able to. We're going to go from pyramid pose to warrior 3. Step your right foot forward. Both legs are long and straight. Hands are on your waist. Fold. Get very long in your sides. Pull that right hip back. Shoulders draw back. Warrior 3 will be next. Full breath in and out. You can draw your hands down to your shin. Make sure that you're not hyperextending that front leg. Fingertips to the floor for a modified warrior 3. Fingertips to the floor and you lift your left leg. Let your left foot come back down. Now plant your hands to the floor. Come back into your tabletop pose and arch into your cat and cow pose. Add your child's pose. Come back and sink. Arch yourself into cow. Press yourself in to cat and draw yourself right back into your child's pose and stay there for 3 breaths. 1 breath in and breath out gets you into the pose. The second breath gets you deeper into the pose, so you might wiggle, you might find, where is it that I feel the best in this pose? And your third breath finds stillness. Find stillness in your pose. Come to the back side of your mat. So slide your hands back to your knees. Curl your toes under. Wide forward fold. This time in your wide forward fold, grab onto your left leg and pull yourself in. Draw yourself over to the right and pull yourself in. Come forward and pull yourself in. Hands to your knees. Wiggle a little side to side, your choice, shoulders or entire body, and then stand your body up, arms up over your head, palms touch. Lengthen. Breathe. Stretch. And slowly allow your hands to float down to your sides. Step your feet in. Right leg stays on your mat. Left foot lifts and you circle your ankle. You lift it up a little higher if you're able to. Pyramid pose is first. Step forward. Both legs are long and straight. Hips are forward. Find your length. Lengthen it out. Hips are square. Slight bend to that front leg. Noticing your breath. Shoulders are back. Fingertips to the floor. Right leg lifts. Warrior 3. This time, downward facing dog. Both feet back to your plank pose. Push those feet back. Get strong in your arms. To your downward facing dog. Roll yourself right into your downward facing dog. And then roll yourself right back into your plank pose. Roll. Press your heels back. Lower your knees into your child's pose for a breath. Full breath in. And a complete breath out. Slide your forearms forward into forearm plank pose. Lower your thighs, widen your feet, hips to the floor, and lift. Stay here or come into the traditional cobra pose. Nose, forehead to your mat. Hands beside your shoulders. Elbows tuck in. And lift. Lower your body. Curl your toes under and find your tabletop pose to tabletop to cat and cow pose, back and forth. Slide onto your backside. Bring your knees into your chest and circle. Noticing your breath, slowing your breath down. Reverse the direction. Lengthen out your left leg. Bring your right knee into your chest, into your rib cage. And then lengthen your right leg to the ceiling. Hold on to your right leg. Your right leg is long. Your right arm is long. Your left arm is long. And pull. Shoulders to the floor. Right foot to your left knee and twist. Left hand can guide your knee over. Look over your shoulder and twist. Slow your breath down. Come out of your pose, lengthen out your right leg, make sure that your anatomy feels right. Right leg is long, left knee comes in, hold it in, noticing your breath. Left foot to the ceiling, hold on, long left arm, long left leg, long right arm, and pull. If you can reach all the way up to your toe, reach all the way up to your toe. Stay with your long and slow breath in and out. And then twist. Left foot connects, twist, look over your shoulder, reposition, keep your breath long and slow and quiet. One more long, slow breath in. Soften into your pose. And come all the way out of your pose. Bring your feet to the floor. Hands to your abdomen. Lift your hips. Lower them back and down. Lift your hips into bridge. So many ways you can do bridge pose. You can interlace your hands underneath your bottom and roll your shoulders and lift into bridge. You can use your forearms and lift into bridge. And lower back and down. Lengthen out your right leg. Lengthen out your left. Arms are down by your side. And we'll stay here for a few breaths as you complete your practice in Shavasana pose. Completing your practice. Allowing your breath to circulate throughout your whole entire body. your practice. Your practice, your breath. It's your in-breath, your out-breath. Allow your body to sink and relax. And I'll end our yoga session today with this quote. When in doubt, make a fool of yourself. There is a microscopically thin line between being brilliantly creative and acting like the most gigantic idiot on earth. So what the heck? Take the leap. When in doubt, make a fool of yourself. We just need to try. Take that leap. And this comes from Dance First and Think Later. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day and join me for more videos. Soulful Pathways.